Hey guys, welcome to the Superlite mounting video. Today we're going to mount the Superlite tent to a bunch of different roof rack systems and vehicles. So let's get into it. I want to real quick introduce you guys to our universal mounting strap. This will be shipping with every Superlite tent, and it's how you mount your tent to your vehicle. Your tent will come with 4 of these, and they can be used with factory crossbars, third-party rack systems, bed racks, you name it, this will work with it. You just want to make sure that you use the right size hardware and you mount to the correct distance hole on the mounting strap. All right, so here we have our mounting hardware for the Superlite tent. We have our mounting strap, T-nut, 2 different sizes of mounting bolt, and blue Loctite. This hardware is universal and can be used in different formats with any mounting application. So the first step is going to be to pick up the Superlite, get it on top of your bed rack, and then position it where you want it front to back. All right, so next we're going to prep our mounting hardware. We're going to run our mounting bolts through the 2 widest holes. Then we're going to put a dab of blue Loctite onto the end of each bolt. Next, thread your Superlite T-nut onto the first 3 or 4 threads of your bolt. And then we can put the mounting strap into the T-track. We're going to make sure that our T-nuts are aligned with the opening of the T-track. Insert it into the T-track, and then rotate the T-nuts into place. From there, we can just thread them in until they're finger tight. Then we're going to take our ratchet and then tighten them evenly. I like to give it 3 or 4 rotations and then go ahead and do the other side, making sure that they're even. And once they feel hand tight, you're good to go. All right, so now that's good to go. Just make sure you repeat this process on the other 3 sides. Next, we're gonna jump in how to mount the Superlite to an aftermarket rack. All right, so we've got our cutest overland vehicle here, and we're gonna show you how to mount the Superlite to a third-party rack. Even though we've got it on a Subaru, it'll mount to pretty much any vehicle that has an aftermarket rack on it. Once you've got it on the car and aligned where you want it, we'll grab our mounting hardware and get it mounted. So we're gonna take our mounting strap, and first we're gonna figure out which of the mounting holes we're gonna use. So for this application with our aftermarket roof rack, we're gonna use the 2 furthest holes. Next, we need to figure out which type of mounting bolts we're gonna use. For this one, we're gonna use 1.5 inch, which is the middle size. Once we have our bolts in there, we're gonna throw a dab of blue Loctite. Next, we're gonna thread our T-nuts on, just so that the first few threads are started. And then we're gonna make sure that our T-nuts are parallel with the T-track. So now we can find the T-track, notch our T-nuts in there, and then rotate them into place. I'm just gonna snug these up with my fingers up until they're nice and tight, and then I'll take the ratchet and finish them up. We're gonna make sure to tighten each of these bolts evenly. So I'm gonna give this one 4 or 5 turns, and then go to the other one, do the same thing. And we're just gonna do that until it's completely tight. So once that's tight, you can just repeat that process on the other 3 sides, and you're all set. All right, so you're gonna notice a trend here. To mount to the round bar, we're gonna use the exact same mounting system. We're just gonna move our mounting bolts in by 1 slot. So again, we're gonna pop the T-nuts into the T-tracks, rotate them into place, and then tighten each side down evenly. you go. All right, so now you guys have seen how to mount the Superlite tent to a bunch of different rack systems. If you guys have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to support@gfcengineering.com. We'll see you guys out there. What else do you want from me, Alex? What do you want?